And this form was bad today.
Yeah, it's a lot to correct on short notice. We're going to send it down to the floor, though. Liz standing by with that Verizon post-match interview. Take it away.
You know, folks, I heard you chanting his name. Do it again because it is
Kess interview?
100 Thieves! I mean, first I'm going to ask you, how does that feel? Your first day on stage. You just moved from Austin, what, 3-4 days ago? To be in Los 3-4 days ago. Dropped everything to be here, and now you have the entire crowd chanting your name, Kess. How does that feel?
I mean, it feels amazing. It's just 3-4 days ago, I'm just doing my normal routine at home, and all of a sudden, I'm on stage doing the thing that I always watched. And I mean, it's incredible, really.
Let's be clear, you got an ace. Like, you didn't have to do that. Like, he didn't have to like stunt on everyone and just be like, oh, by the way, this is who I am. Because also another thing we've been talking about, this isn't your typical role. You've played it before, but we usually see you on the more initiator role, but then use the, you know, kind of senti flex, and you're popping off. Where does that come from? How does that adaptation and how does that work?
If I'm being honest, I don't really know. I just kind of played, and then, you know, it worked out, just applying everything I do know and kind of just transitioning into a different role.
I think that's so funny. You're like, I'm just so naturally
What's his
good
usual
that
role?
I just was able to transition. I would love to talk about just fitting in the 100 Thieves. You talked to me a little bit backstage. You said, I love the guys that we're getting along, you know, we're adjusting. You said on the podcast, we're getting these reps. What was it like being on stage with them today? You know, Xander calling, having Asuna, Cryo, EU next to you, because you didn't really, no, you think you've tried with them before, correct?
Yes, I played as a substitute for EWC quals.
So what was it like being on stage with them? Did it all come together the way you thought it would?
Absolutely, it really did. Everybody was more locked in. Everybody is like a lot more energetic.
Yeah.
And that energy is just incredible, really.
Well, an incredible debut. Give it up for Kess one more time, everyone. Congratulations. But I know you know what game is next. It is G2 versus Sentinel. Stay right there.
Goddamn, son. Honestly, happy for Kess. I don't know him that well. Well, I don't know him until now, but he seems like a nice guy and he popped off. So I'm still sad for my boy Boostio, but sometimes that's just how it goes.